Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Jewish Psychology. Today we want to deal with anger, vexation. Why are we so angry sometimes? How can we handle anger? How can we overcome it? And why it is happening to us? Why are we so angry about things? There are all kinds of reasons why are we angry, but there is one deep reason that if we will understand it, we will be able to overcome our anger, to handle it, to control it. Sometimes, if you'll get deep into the Jewish literature, you won't find even one good word about anger. No place it is written that you can hold your anger or there are benefits out of it. Why? We will understand in a moment. Why anger is one of the attributes that one must handle, must overcome. He suffers from it. Most of us suffer from it. And the more you are, it is written in the book of Ecclesiastes, in the book of Kohelet, the more you have wisdom, the more you understand things, the more vexation grows, the more angry you will be. And the more you are connected, the more you have knowledge, the more you understand things, the more pain you feel. Why is it like that? Why King Solomon writes that in the book of Kohelet? Well, what's the idea behind anger? Why are we so angry sometimes? And when you're angry, it's not like something that happens and that's it. You destroy your children, your family. It is so hard to be near someone that is so kind and is generous, but sometimes here and there he become angry. Here and there he become like a dog and he's starting barking on you and you feel that everything destroyed. It's nothing worth for me when he's like that, because I feel he's destroying everything. When I feel his anger, I feel that he wants to smash me. He don't want to let me place. He want to take my place. When you are angry about the child, what he feels? He feels, yes, father, you are right. Your anger is justified. I can accept that. I will change my ways. No, never. What he feels that he don't want to be here anymore. He feels he either bark at you, or he close himself, going to his room, feeling that what do you really want to do to him? You want to eliminate him. Not physically, but you don't want him to be there. When you are angry about something, you don't want it to be. You want to eliminate it. Why? What's the connection between wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and anger? There is a process. At the beginning, there is some kind of a joy of when you understand something, there is a joy in it. Oh, I got it. I know what is the truth. What is the idea? What is right? How things should happen. And it fills me with joy, with satisfaction. Now I understand my role. I understand how I want things to happen. There is clarity. And clarity, there is nothing that brings you more happiness than clarity. Then you know which trajectory you should adopt. But then, after you understand how you want things to happen, and let's speak about small things. Your kitchen. I want my kitchen to be very clean. I don't want things to be on the table in front in the center of the kitchen. I want it to be like that. And then you're coming home after a long day of work, and the kitchen is not the way you dreamt it will be, and it's not the way you left it, and you want it to be otherwise. So your wisdom, your understanding, how you wanted things to happen and what is the truth and how things should be becomes a weapon against you. Why? Because things does not happen the way I wanted them to be. And it brings me to what? To frustration and to vexation and to anger. Why am I am angry? Because things do not go as I wanted. So the more you are developed, the more you know what you want, the more you are a person that know how things should happen, maybe you would be successful in what you're doing, but the anger will kill you. And at the end, what anger do to you? You feel, I don't want to work with these people. I don't want this family. I want to be in another place. I don't want to work here. I want something else. When you are angry, you feel, it is written that your soul is you are losing your soul in a way. Why? Because you are not really connected to what you're doing. You don't have passion. It's not a positive passion. It's all about I know and reality, and other people do not do what I really know and the way I think it should be. That's why I want, in a way, it's a very delicate way. Sometimes it's more delicate, sometimes less. You can be angry and show it, but you can be full of anger and tension and vexation, but it's close in you and it kills you. It doesn't matter. But at the end, the attributes says people, reality, other things does not go as I wanted them to do. When I'm angry, I want to kill others. No, I want to eliminate others, not physically, but I want them to do whatever I want. I want other children. I don't like my child because he's not walking in a path that I wanted him to walk. But when I'm in frustration or depression, it's all about me. I want to eliminate myself. I don't want to be, but it all comes from the same place. If I don't really know, I don't really care. I don't really know how the kitchen should be in evening time when I'm coming home. I don't really know how things should work. I don't really know. I know and not know in the same time. It's like I hold it, but I'm letting it loose. I'm connected to that. I want things to go that way, but I'm ready to go in another way. Think about the best friends to go out to restaurants. You want to go to the Chinese? Yes, I want. And it's great to go with them because they are not stiff. They are easy. And okay, the restaurant is closed. Do you want to go to another one, or do you want to cook something together? Yes, great. It's like you know what you want, but then you can let it go. It's the path, the trajectory to overcome anger and vexation is to understand that your wisdom, your understanding, the way you know things could make you frustrate and could make a differentiation between you and others. Why? Because you're thinking about what you know and you don't see them. You don't have empathy, real empathy to them. You're not ready really to see maybe there is a truth in the way my husband wants to implement education at home. No, you don't really see that. You don't really know that. So how can I overcome when I understand the reason why we are getting into anger? And you will see the more a person is successful, the more he knows what he wants, the more he has wisdom, the more he has understanding of reality, then he will be more frustrated. It is written about Achitophel, the advisor of King David, that after he advised his son Avshalom to rebel against David, and Avshalom didn't take his advice. He didn't run after David when he conquered Jerusalem. He went back home and he killed himself. Why? Because he knew what's going to happen. When you know what's going to happen, the more wise you are, the more anger you can be. So what can we extract out of that? How can we save ourselves from anger? That at the end, after you are angry, you feel exhausted. You feel that you are losing your power because you are trying to implement, to change reality the way you want. You're trying to eliminate everything else that is happening. So what can you do? First of all, the first idea that you have to recognize, that he can overcome that. He can. If you do not think that that's who I am, I can do nothing, I am suffering from anger, what can I do? Then you won't be able to overcome anger. But when you understand that anger is not an attitude, you cannot adopt that. You cannot implement that at home. Why? Because you cannot change others. And it's not all about your view, your truth. There is a truth, it's your truth. But it's a very narrow truth. It's your truth that is right for you and in that moment. And in order to understand, in order not to be angry, you have to understand others, to see that they have their own truth. My wife thinks differently about education, about the way the kitchen should be, about other things. She thinks differently. When you have empathy to others, empathy means that you are ready to listen to them. You want to accept from them. You want you think the truth is not in your pocket. Why? I know things. I understand. I'm grown up. I'm wise. but still, I don't know everything. Maybe I'm wrong. When I'm walking at home and I'm starting to scream and shout because I think I want everything to be as I wanted it to be. No, it's not all about you. There are others in the room. When you are in anger, you see only yourself. You don't see anyone else. And it makes you, it is also written in poems, it makes you, vexation, make you lose the way you see things. You lose your sight. Ashesha מכעס עיני. I'm losing the way that I'm seeing things. I'm losing my wisdom at the end. Why do you lose your wisdom? Because at the beginning you knew something, you were very excited because of that, but now you are not open to see things differently, to have innovation, to understand maybe you are wrong. It's all about you, and now you are losing your wisdom. And we see people that are anger. Think about workplace. When you come to it and the boss is angry, what it does to you as a worker, as an employee, it closes you. You are not anymore a big head. You don't think, how can I improve things, the system? How can I'm narrowing myself to do only what I'm expected to do. And the boss is losing my wisdom, the way I can see things. Why? Because he thinks everything goes, he knows everything. Think about a father that has a son, and the son starts working with him in his business. And the father says to his son, no, don't do like that. I know exactly how it should be. And he wants everything to be exactly as he knows, as he wants things to be. And the more he was or is successful, the less he gives place to others, to bring themselves, to bring their wisdom. He knows. So success is now turning around you, and it's your enemy because it will make you anger, vexation, and it will make you in a place that you are not accepting other wisdom, and you think you know everything. At the end, you feel frustrated and emptiness because it's all about me. So you have the most important thing to overcome anger is to let it loose. No, I don't know everything. No, even though I made my money, even though I succeeded in few things, even though I did few steps that were very right, even though I think I know, maybe I don't know everything. Maybe there is something that is waiting for me. And more than that, I know that I'm frustrated because she spoke to me like that. She offended me. He offended me. He talked to me like that, and I felt he's now walking on me. You get exactly what you deserve. Sometimes you get things in order that you will grow up, that you will learn more, that you will get out of yourself, that you won't be in the center. You will understand it's not all about you. And when you accept that, you get exactly what you deserve. And it's all about you. It's all about you in the sense that it's in your hands to be frustrated from that, or to be angry from that, or to accept that and to grow out of that. And when you accept that, you change your mindset. And now you overcome anger. And now your child sees that. He sees that you overcome. Now we are not angry about things that you were angry before. Why? Because you think maybe it should be done differently. You accept that. It's not all about the way you know. So let's conclude. There is a connection between wisdom and the way I know things, to anger. And the solution is to let it go sometimes. When you let go, what does it mean to let go? When you are ready to lose money, that's when you let go. When you're ready to lose your life, that's where you overcome all kinds of anxiety or frustration. Because when I'm so afraid about myself, it's very hard to move. It's very hard to do things. When I'm ready to let it loose, okay, whatever will be. I'm just an emissary in this life. My only job here is to bring light, to do what I really needed to bring light, to smile. That's the way I implement all my attributes. I show them in the right way. And if things does not go in that way, I'll go that way, and I'll go that way. But frustration and anger will never lead me to be a better person, to discover my inner attributes, to do things better. Okay. it's very hard. Why it is so hard to let it go? What is so hard to let go of anger? Because the answer is that it's hard for me to let loose myself. I have to forget about myself, about what I know. In order to develop myself, I have to forget about what I know, all about what I know, and start all over and learn things from a different angle, and start to push myself forward in a way that I never walked in this trajectory before. And this is very hard. It's very hard to admit. Maybe I don't know. It's very hard. Now I have to sacrifice myself, and to sacrifice yourself, it's harder than being angry. It's very easy to be angry, because now when I'm angry, I want, we said, to eliminate others. Eliminate in a way that, I don't want them to be there. I want to hurt them, even not physically. She said to me something. Now I'll say to her whatever. Like, when I overcome anger, I, in a way, eliminate my undesirable attitudes that I have. I eliminate my ego, even though I don't like so much the word ego. I eliminate the me, the I know everything. And now I can accept other truths, other ideas, other ways of development, etc. Okay, you're more than welcome to join us in Jewish Psychology. We are getting back to the channel where we didn't upload for a few months, maybe a year or so, but now we are getting back into it. So you're more than welcome to empower us in this way, and let us know what you think. See you in the next episode in Jewish Psychology.